So this is a quick overview of the new Marvel Legends Zabu Build-A-Figure wave. Rather than doing an individual review of each figure as a separate video, I'm just going to do a quick overview of every single figure here and what they come with, just so you can get a little bit of some expectations on what you are in store for if you have these on pre-order or if they're on the way already. So this can help you out whether deciding if you want these or not. So again, not a review, but an overview of what to expect out of these. Just very quick and just do them all in one shot. So let's check them out. Let's see what they're all about. And this is a very solid looking wave, and I'm pretty excited for this one. So we will start off with Wolfsbane finally joining our X Factor team for Marvel Legends. Everyone's been anticipating this figure, and it is finally here. We got pinless elbows and knees. Nice sculpt, nice face sculpt too. The faces just keep getting better and better, and I think this one is another good one. She comes with alternate set of fist here, and then also the largest piece of the Build-A-Figure, which is the torso of Zabu. Then we have our Iron Man, a suit that we have not seen before in Marvel Legends, so it's always nice to see. And it comes like this, but he does come with an alternate head sculpt, which I think I'm gonna prefer displaying him with. Here we go with the face, you know, the unmasked face. We do get a separate pair of fists to go along with this guy, and of course our traditional blasting repulsor blast effects. So here's a look at him with the alternate head sculpt attached, and that looks very good. I like this a lot. The white on the figure is just the plastic white, but it's like a pearl white, and then we got the painted black and blue lights on there as well. But the head sculpt and the face sculpt looks very, very well done. Next we have Cable, and definitely a highlight of the wave. Got the nice 90s blue and yellow attire. Very cool. I like this figure quite a bit. He's got some big feet, I will say. And also he's all pinless except for his right arm, which kind of bugs me a little bit, but we got pinless knees on both, pinless left arm, but the right arm is pinned for whatever reason. So, hey, you know, wish they would have just given us a pinless elbow there, but, you know, we didn't get that. But the head sculpt looks fantastic. The face sculpt looks great. Everything looks great about this figure. He's big and chunky too. So I'm really liking the look of this guy. He's going to go very, very good with the 90s X-Men display. And he comes with the left hind leg of Zabu. So there it is. We have an alternate set of hands here, trigger finger hands, to wield his two guns that he does come with right here, as you can see. So that looks good. And that is Cable. Then we have Red Widow right here. Very cool figure. Don't know the character too much, but it looks very nice. They did a good job. Got the double pinless elbows, and we have the pinless double knees as well. Although the cape will hinder some of that articulation, you can still remove it if you wish. If you take the head sculpt off, you can take the cape off, but then it's gonna look a little off right there. But you can clearly see the articulation is there. We got the bicep swivel as well, diaphragm joint. So very, very articulated figure. But once you have her hooded, you know, you will be very limited. That's to be expected, but it's a very nice looking figure right here. And she comes with the front left leg of Zabu, and here is her spear, as well as alternate hands. We have the left fist and a right open hand. So rolling into the Savage Land, we have Ka-Zar. Alright, let me stop right here before I get bombarded in the comments section. It is pronounced Ka-Zar. I did mispronounce it this entire video. It is what it is. Just get over it. It is Ka-Zar. My bad. And Ka-Zar is going to go great with the Build-A-Figure of the wave, which is Zabu. So that's awesome. Finally, we get Ka-Zar and Zabu all in one shot, which is extra cool. We get a spear for him. We get the right leg of Zabu, the right front. Nice little dagger or a knife. Two open hands on Ka-Zar right now. We get a left and a right fist. Then we get these trigger finger hands, although he doesn't wield guns, but this is grabby hands for the spear and for the knife right there for sure. Next up, we have Ikaris from the Eternals, and this figure looks cool. It's a comic-based Ikaris. Not, you know, I'm not too excited for it. I don't care too much about the character, but it's nice to get this iteration of Ikaris in Marvel Legends, so I like this design quite a bit. We have the right hind leg of Zabu for Ikaris, and then you see he's got the pair of fists. He does come with a pair of open hands as well. And then lastly but not least, we got the biggest figure of the wave, which is Black Winter, also known as Thor. Also don't care too much about this one, but some people may. Now he comes with a pretty heavy head sculpt. It's got the hair sculpt that looks very nice. It's just, you know, being, as you can see there, it's drooping down, but it's sculpted in a way where it is definitely blowing in the wind there, or just floating in the air. And as I try to get him in frame here, his head will droop down, at least on mine. So it's not supporting the weight of the head sculpt, which is not cool. Don't like it too much. It is reusing a Thor body, and then we got a new cape on the back, which is kind of like translucent plastic, which is a little cool. But overall, I don't know, not digging it, probably because it's so loose on the head sculpt. Definitely my least favorite of the wave. Now he comes with a very important part of Zabu. It's the head sculpt. So now that we got all the pieces together, we're gonna build them. Here is the hammer he comes with the smoke effect, and then we get a pair of hands here, an open left and a grabby right hand right there. But let's go ahead and get Zabu put together. Alright, so here's a quick look at Zabu, and all put together. Very well articulated, pretty cool sculpt, good paint. Overall, this is I think one of the few and only animal Build-A-Figures we've gotten. I can't really think of another one. So this is pretty cool. It's not the biggest Build-A-Figure in the world, but hey, it's a cool choice for a Build-A-Figure. I feel like they're getting some tips and tricks from the G.I. Joe Classified team here, which is good to see because they're doing a good job with their animals. So here we have articulated ankles, articulated elbows, if you call that an elbow or a knee, right here. So we got 1, 2, 3 points of articulation, as well as the shoulders, or the, you know, listen, I don't know the anatomy of this thing, but the arms will spread out this far and they go in, so it looks like they're not articulated, but they are. They have a good range of motion there. They go forward and back. It's all ball joints. So do the hind legs, so you can position those legs kind of, you know, spread apart or closer together. Also the torso, as you can see, good range on the torso that crunches forward and back as well. You can see here there's a swivel at the neck and at the upper neck, so the lower neck and the upper neck, and the head will go up and down, left and right. We do get articulated jaw, so you can close his mouth, or you can open his mouth like that with the saber teeth right there, saber tooth. The back is, or the back I should say, the tail is on a hinge and it swivels as well. So cool. I mean, this is pretty much all the articulation you really need for a cat, I would say, in action figure form. So next to a 6-inch figure, as you can see, next to Ka-Zar. Whoops, there that. All right, there they go. Anyways, next to Ka-Zar, you can see that the scaling is pretty good. I would say it's not too bad. So before I forget, I do want to mention the seam on the forearm of Ka-Zar, and this is because I believe he's on the Vulcan body mold. He was wearing a glove on that figure, so they use the same mold, meaning the seam is there. This is not, it doesn't swivel, it doesn't do anything, it's just there. So it's unfortunate because it just looks odd, you know, just to see that line there across his bare skin. So, not a fan of that, but, you know, it is something you gotta deal with, So that was a quick overview of the Zabu Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure wave. Not your traditional review of the figures, but I am tight on time and I got these in, so I just wanted to show you guys what the wave was all about. Just a quick overview to give you an idea of what to expect, and maybe it can help you out in deciding on whether or not you want to get this wave or not. So again, we have Red Widow, Ikaris, Black Winter Thor, Zabu the Build-A-Figure, Ka-Zar, Wolfsbane, Cable, and of course we have Superior Iron Man for the first time in Marvel Legends. So as an Iron Man fan, very happy about that release. I must say that for the most part, this is a very, very solid wave, and I think a lot of people are going to enjoy this one. I think Hasbro's really been limiting their releases lately, and they're trying to avoid the overstock that is becoming the new Ollie's normal. So I think they're going to release these figures more in shorter supply, I guess, if that makes sense, like they did with the X-Men 97 figures and a past few Build-A-Figure waves as well. But overall, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you like a quicker overview video like this rather than an individual review, let me know. And if you don't, then I'll go back to the reviews. But for right now, with my current situation, with the move and everything, I am going to do it this way if I get anything in. So here is, again, the overview of the Zabu Build-A-Figure wave. Just a quick look at what to expect from this wave here.